Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
What is statistics? We've discussed the definition of statistics. You are supposed to write that. What is data? Data is the quantitative values which are given to you that you need to analyze and interpret. That is the data. You have to describe statistics in singular and plural sense. Again, we've learned about it. Singular sense, presentation, organization of the data, and plural sense is the systematic presentation of the data. Bar chart, histogram, frequency, polygon, we've learned about all three of them. You have to just write in 2 to 3 lines what do we understand by each one of them. Next is the functions of statistics. Again, we've learned a lot of functions of statistics. You have to write only 4. The methods of collecting data, the direct interview, indirect personal interview, the correspondence, mail questionnaires, you have to describe them. First, you will write primary source, secondary source. What is primary source? What is secondary source? Then the methods of collection. What is the difference between primary and secondary data? We know primary, first-hand data. The data is provided or it is obtained by the same agency that supplied it. And secondary, when it is produced or published by somebody and it is used by somebody. Explain the tabulation of data. Again, we've learned how to tabulate the data. Discuss the uses of statistics. There are so many uses of statistics that we discussed. You are going to write about any, depending on the number of marks, you will write about that. Functions of statistics again. The next question says, make a frequency table and a bar chart of the marks obtained by 100 students, out of 100 by 15 students in class 11. Now let us discuss this question. It requires us to first make a table. For anything, be it a histogram or anything, we first need to make a table, right? I will write the title. What was my table all about? As we can see, it is the marks obtained by 15 students of class 11 in English. So, frequency distribution of class 11 English marks. Table number I will write. Let's say table number 1. Now what am I going to do? I am going to make the column. The first column is going to be my mark. Then comes my tally marks or the tallies as it is written in your book, and then comes your frequency. Right? Now, on the basis of the data that you can see, we have again ungrouped data 87, 57, 20, 15, 35 and so on and so forth. So, it is entirely on to you, as I told you, dear students, how you make the class interval. I made class intervals with a gap of 19. So, 0 to 19, then 20 to 39, 40 to 59, and 60 to 79 and 80 to 90. Okay. Now we'll make the tallies. 87. So 87 is here. 57. Then we have 20. Then we have 15. 15 will come here. Then we have 35. 35 will come here. So this way you are going to complete the data. So there were 7 students who scored between 40 to 59, 4 students who scored between 60 to 79 and 1 student. This is because I had already done that. So if I write the frequency, 1, 2, 7, 4 and 1. So my table is ready now. Now I have to present the data, the bar chart. Y-axis, Accepted, origin. These are the marks obtained, and this is the frequency. Right? Now, 0 to 19 was my first class, then was 20 to 39, then was 40 to 59, then was 60 to 79, then was 80 to 99. So these were my classes. Let me now represent the sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now let us tabulate the data. 0 to 19. How many students got between 0 to 19? Only 1. So, this is my first picture. 20 to 39, there were 2 students. 2 students, so I will raise my rectangle till 2. 40 to 59, there were 7 students. So, I'm going to take my rectangle to 7. I am really sorry for not being able to draw the straight line. You will use scale obviously. 60 to 79, there were 4 students, so I will raise my rectangle to 4. And 80 to 99 were again 1 child. So this is my bar. Okay, dear students, as you can see, the variables were discrete. That is why my bar chart is drawn in this. Next question is, you are given with again the data. You have to first prepare the frequency distribution and then the histogram. Histogram is here, so that means my class interval has to be equal. I cannot have a gap. Let us do the next question now. Question number 5. Again, we need to give the title. These were again the marks obtained. You will give a title to your table. Table number 2. I'm going to start tabulating the data. I have marks, I have tallies, and I have the frequency. Since I have to draw a histogram, so what do I need? I need equal sizes. So 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to. Okay, let us now make the tally marks. First was 85. 85 will come here. Second was 75. Here. 65. Again here. 25 will come here. 45 will come here. So you will keep on putting the tally marks. Now, as I said, I've already done. So 1, 2, 3, and 5. 5 students scored between 20 to 40, 5 between 40 to 60, 8 between 60 to 80, and 2 students between 80 to 90. I just put the tally marks. Okay. Now 5, 5, 8, and I have my table. Let us now represent it graphically. X-axis, Y-axis, origin, mark, and frequency. Since I have equal class intervals, so 20, 40, 60, 80, and good. And frequency, I have again the same. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 being my maximum. Okay. Now 0 to 20. How many students scored between 0 to 20? It was 20 to 40, not 0 to 20, 20 to 40. So 5 students scored between 20 to 40. So I will take my first rectangle till 5 and will 40 to 60, again 5 students were there who scored between 40 to 60. So the same length, 40 to 60, and you see these are joined rectangles. 60 to 80 were 8 students. So I will take my rectangle to 8, but will keep it one. And 80 to 100, just 2 students scored between 80 to 100. So this, my dear students, is my, okay. Let us look at the next question. Frequency polygon I have to make. Now it is not mentioned whether I need to make it with histogram or without histogram. So it is entirely my choice. Frequency polygon I have to make. So that means I need this was the question number 5. So that means I need the class marks, the mid values. Marks are given to me. What were the marks? 10 to 20, 10, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to, right? I have the frequency 5, 10, 15, 10, and 5, right? Now I need the class. As I told you, how do we calculate the class marks? Upper plus lower divided by 2. So 20 plus 10 divided by 2, 30 divided by 2 is 15. 20 and 30, 30 plus 20 divided by 2, 50 divided by 2, 25, 35, 45, and I have my class marks now. Now first, let us make it with histogram. If I have to make a histogram, x-axis, y-axis, origin, mark, frequency. My class intervals were equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Frequency, let me take a frequency with a gap of 2, 4, 6, 8, then 10, 12, 14, and 16. Let me make the histogram now. How many students scored between 10 to 20? There were 5 students. So 5 students. 5 will be somewhere between 6 to 4 and 6, right? So I will take my rectangle to here. How many students scored between 20 to 30? 10 students. This is 10. Between 30 to 40 was 15 students. 15 will be between 14 and 16. So I take my rectangle to 15. Between then 40 to 60, how many students? 10 students again. Then 50 to 60 is 5 students. 5 is going to be between 4 and 6. So my histogram is made. Now I have to make the frequency polygon. How do I make the frequency polygon? By first pointing out the middle value. As I told you, frequency polygon will begin from the x-axis and will end on the x-axis only. 0 to 10, what is the middle value? 5. 10 to 20, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, and I have mid values. I'm simply going to point them. Again, I'm saying you will do it using a scale, so your lines are going to be straight. So this is how I made it with histogram. If I have to make it without histogram, x-axis, y-axis, origin, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. My marks are given. My frequency, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. Now, without histogram, I simply have to mark the mid value. 0 to 10 middle value is 5, right? 10 to 20, the middle value is 15. And what was the frequency obtained by 10 to 20? It was 15. So I am 5, sorry. So 5 is here. This is going to be 5. And the middle of this is 15. So my dot is, okay? Next is 20 to 30. The middle value is 25 and the frequency was 10. 10 is here. So 10 and 25. My second dot. 30 to 45, middle value is 35, frequency was 15. 15 is here, the middle value of 14. This is my third dot. Then 40 to 50. 40 to 50, middle value is this. Let me use some other color so that it is clear to you all. So 40 to 50, the middle value is 45 and the frequency was 10. So 45 and 10, I put my dot. 50 to 60, the middle value is 55 and my frequency was 5. This is 5. I put my another dot. And last is 62. My dots are here. Simply join them. So this is my frequency polygon without the. Okay, dear students? Okay. Next is high order thinking questions. So, importance of statistics. We have discussed it. How is frequency polygon different from histogram? Because in frequency polygon we make use of the class marks, while in histogram that is not the case. Then that is the project work, which again is something which is not a part of this chapter. And with this, my dear students, we come to the end of this chapter. I hope the chapter was clear and you found it very easy. I hope it was understandable. The questions I've already solved with you. So I am going to pause here and will see you all in the next